welcome. I'm Zoe Summer, and this is my YouTube channel, Tarot in Paris with Zoe. I'm doing the April 22nd through 30th, 2024 weekly reading for the astrological sign of Leo. And Leo, my spirit team had me pull a card from my Rider Tarot deck. When I turned it over, it was the Two of Cups, and they told me that one of the many meanings of Two of Cups is going to be the theme for all of the astrological signs for this week. Of course, I'm going to be giving you more details about your particular sign, and then I'll finish out the reading with a silver charm from my velvet bag. So let's get on our way. The main theme for the entire collective for this week is going to be around love, partnership, unity, and also emotional connection. Now, in this particular week for the collective, including you, Leo, it's not going to necessarily be a focus on business partnership. It could be, this is a general reading, yet I'm hearing it's going to be more about love and connection and dating and relationship for you, okay? So let's move forward, get more messages for you. The other thing my spirit team had me do was write a lot of different specific messages on pieces of paper and randomly choose one of those, and it's going to relate to you specifically. Thinking of you always makes me smile. Okay, so what I'm hearing, Leo, is there is, and again, general reading, so take what resonates with you, leave behind what doesn't. For some of you, there's someone in the distance. Could be a long distance relationship, could be a secret admirer. It could also be someone in your life already. You might already be married. You might already be in a committed relationship at some other level, meaning partnership. You could just be dating someone new. And what I'm hearing is, again, take what resonates with you, leave behind what doesn't. There is someone in your life or who's about to come into your life, Leo, for this week, starting this week of the 22nd through 30th, 2024, who really lights up when they see you or think of you. It could even be a connection over social media. I'm hearing from most of you, this isn't necessarily a platonic friendship. It could start out that way, yet this has to do with more romance, okay? So let's read it again. Thinking of you always makes me smile. So of all the messages they had me write down, there's only one of each message. So this one's for you. Very interesting. Thinking of you always makes me smile. Now, I'm also hearing that for some of you, this is you thinking of someone else. You could just have met someone, you're maybe about to meet someone, you're single and dating, perhaps you want relationship. And it also could be someone that you are already involved with and married, partnership. Again, we're talking romance though, Leo. And it has to do with, meaning not a business partnership, a romantic partnership. And when you think of them, it makes you smile. So the focus this week is going to be on whoever this is. Let's get you something else. Oh, wow. Here we go. Dog, far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. So yes, indeed, Leo, for some of you, there's someone in the distance, meaning physical distance. They don't live necessarily in the same village, the same town, the same city, perhaps not even in the same country. It could just be, I'm hearing it's at least one town over if it isn't even in the same state. For example, if you live in the United States, but I'm hearing for Leo, for many of you, it's someone further away than that. And it is romantic. And they say a distant friend is thinking of you, but my spirit team is saying this is probably for many of you more than just a friendship. You're thinking of someone or they're thinking of you, and it's more on a romantic level. This is, and I just noticed this in this card, in this fortune card, the dog is smiling too. And what's really interesting, and this is typically very true for Leos, is that the dog, one of the main spiritual meanings for dog is loyalty. And loyalty is very important to you. And this person you're considering, for some of you, you don't know this person well yet, and you're wondering, is this person going to be a loyal person? Are they a person of loyalty? Do they have a lot of integrity? Because that is super important to you. Now let's get a tarot card for you. Okay, Leo. Oh, how interesting. Okay, so let me just turn it so you can see it, Leo. So I have here the Eight of Swords. Now this is depicted always in tarot decks, maybe slightly differently, of course, in terms of the illustration or photograph. of a feminine, a woman who's been bound and feels isolated. And in many ways, in her face, it appears like she's accepted this, right? Yet the irony of this is that her legs are not, in this card, her legs are not tied, and she could easily slip from these are loose bonds that she feels are confining her, right? In other cards, it's not exactly illustrated like this, but in this card, she's not, her legs are not bound. I know it's hard to tell, but they're not. And her hands are not. So she could easily get out of this. She could easily take her blindfold off. There's something that you're not seeing. And also for a few of you, and I'm really sorry to hear this, you've been feeling that you have in past relationships, and we're talking romantic here, have felt kind of like, oh, always me. Like, why do I choose someone who treats me poorly? Now, that's only for a few of you, thank goodness, and I'm so sorry that a few of you even have felt that way. So that's another reason that you're looking for someone who's got high integrity, very loyal, which again, as I shared, dog energy means this. Now, what's also interesting is because some of you, a few of you, have felt this way, like a victim, meaning people have picked on you, you've maybe chosen someone who does that in the past, you haven't quite healed from that. And Leo, you need to, because you don't want to carry that into any future relationship. So this is very important. It has to do with your self-love, releasing that, forgiving yourself if you feel like you weren't discerning enough, forgiving the other person. Also notice in this card, there's a beautiful background. There's a castle in the distance. So there's so much hope in this card. So I want you to know, Leo, that this is in your hands. And what's interesting is it is literally in your hands because she is not bound here. These are almost like, feel like self-inflicted bondage, meaning you're holding yourself back now at this point, not another person, okay? So you can release yourself. Now I have a secret garden message for you. Rest. Slow down. You don't have to solve everything today. I love that. I'm going to look at this again. Oh, wow. And there's even a hummingbird here. And hummingbird, one of the main spiritual, right here, one of the main spiritual meanings of hummingbird energy, Leo, is timeless love and timeless joy, okay? You bring that to yourself. You don't need or want to rely on someone else to bring that to you. It's lovely if you meet someone or have already met someone that does, yet only you can really bring yourself that in a consistent manner, right? It starts with you is what I want to say. So rest, slow down, and you don't have to solve everything today. Some of you have been feeling rushed. Some of you are very eager to be in a relationship, and you might be pushing too hard, pushing yourself too hard, not letting things unfold naturally. So that's a message for a few of you, okay, Leo? Let's pull a charm for you. I really want to, I love this. Rest, slow down. You don't have to solve everything today. So for those, some of you, I'm going to pull the silver charm, but they asked me to turn this card to you again so you could read it again. For some of you, there is a lack of forgiveness. It's time to forgive someone in your past. Could be someone in your current life, meaning your current present, in the present life for you, not in the past. And resting will help you meditate on it, help you to find forgiveness somehow, depending on your belief system. Pray, maybe you journal. You are going to get relief from this because I'm seeing the hummingbird, right? I'm seeing the hummingbird. And the hummingbird is suckling on the sweet nectar of this beautiful flower, right? And you're going to be feeling that too, like the sweet honey of life, okay? It sounded a little corny, but I guess I'm a corny. The sweet and honey of life, it's true though. Okay, Leo. Again, this is Zoe Summer. You're watching my channel, Tarot in Paris with Zoe. Let me get you a silver charm and get you some more messages for this week of April 22nd through 30th. Oh, look at this. This silver charm is a horse, and it's a happy horse galloping. And this main spiritual principle that my spirit team, I'm going to hold this, you can, there we go. wants to share with you about this, Leo, is that feel the freedom of this horse, right? It's feeling so free. So you too can free your mind, okay? Release yourself from these self-inflicted bonds where you feel like your hands are tied, even though, as you can see in this card, they're not tied, okay? You can release yourself from this. And also, that's an 8 of Swords. And an 8 is on its side, the number reads as an infinity sign, right? And swords typically in tarot symbolize thoughts, okay? So you can release and free your thoughts. Whatever this was for a few of you, a situation, and it sounds like it was a significant relationship in the past, you're needing still to heal from some things, and I'm sending you extra blessings to do so that you can feel free and move forward, gallop, if you will. And I don't mean gallop as in race, I mean gallop like feeling the energy of what a horse must feel galloping. So have a beautiful day, Leo. You take care, and please join me again very soon here on Tarot in Paris with Zoe. Bye.